Hello, my name is Katie Clark, and today I'm going to be taking you through using Vsim through a command line interface. Now what this is going to involve is the following: connecting to a Vsim via PuTTY, covering basic command line interface commands, creating an aggregate, deleting an aggregate, creating a vServer, and creating a volume within the vServer. So let's go to our virtual machine. And here we are in my virtual machine. We can see just up here with the mouses that I have a Vsim virtual machine, and I'm currently in my Windows 8.1 client machine. So now, first step, connecting to a Vsim via PuTTY. Down here I have the PuTTY thing, PuTTY icon. Double click on it, and in here I would put the IP address. However, I already have it loaded here in cluster management. We load it here, see the IP address that I'm using, and I'll click open. And let's just log it. And there we are, first step completed. So now let's cover some basic command lines commands. So firstly, let's just have a look at question mark. This here gives us a list of all the possible commands that I can input into the interface. If I were to input cluster question mark, this gives me an idea of what cluster is. If I click enter, and then question mark gives me all of the sub commands that I'm able to do within the cluster. So what if I don't want to be in the cluster? Well, in that case, I can do 2 periods, and that takes me back. And if I want to see everything available, the command line has this option of man cluster. This gives me a manual overview of everything that's available. Now, some of the more common commands that I've tended to use are ones like network interface show. You do this one, brings up the clusters that are available, as well as just general information such as the IP address, the node, the port, and that is home factor. You can also input the command cluster identity show. This gives me a basic overview of the information of the cluster, such as its location, classroom which I input when I was setting up the cluster, as well as the cluster name, cluster 1, which I also gave it this unique identifier and serial number, are ones that are automatically created for it. So now that I've covered a few of the basic commands, let's have a look into creating the next step, which was creating an aggregate. So what I'm going to type into my interface is storage question mark. This gives us an idea. Here we see we are managing physical storage, including disks, aggregates, and failover. So let's get into that. Press enter again. This gives us the options of what's available. Now then, what we want to do is see if there are any disks available. We can do this by storage disk show. And this here provides us a list of all of the disks, as well as whether they're assigned to any aggregates or in containers. So we'll press Q here to quit. So then, before creating our aggregate, we want to make sure that all of our spare disks are zeroed. And this is done through the command storage disk 0 spares. Look at that, we're good, and now we can create an aggregate. So we're going to do storage aggregate. Make sure I'm spelling correctly. Create. And question mark. Gives us an idea. Create means create. Good. Press enter. And here we have, when we press enter, because we haven't specified anything of the aggregate, it's given a list of available specifications and values that we can input into the aggregate. Now then, ones that we're going to do are the aggregate name, the node that it exists on, the disk type, the disk count, and the RAID type. So then, let's get to it. Storage. Aggregate create. So then our aggregate needs a name. That's wrong. So it's good to remember that we need a space there. Aggregate, I'm going to call it AGGR2. Under nodes, we're going to do cluster 101, the available cluster that I had. Disk type, we're going to have is FCAM. Disk count is 10, and our RAID type is RAID DB. Okay, now that we have all of these, pressing enter, this is what it's given us. We can here see whether we want to continue. That's probably what we want to create. I'm going to press yes. And it's currently creating it. And now that our job is done, we can double check that looking at the storage aggregate grid show. And here I'm going to use the shorthand form of the command, which will be effective and as fast as the time. Here we are, aggregate 2, given it the 28.12 gigabytes based on the amount of disks that we gave it. Available because we haven't used any of it. 0% again, haven't used any of it, and it's online. You can see here it's in cluster 101 and it has RAID DB as its RAID status as well as normal. The normal is a default setting that I haven't specified, but it will keep on there. So on to the next step of deleting the aggregate. Now because the aggregate is online, we want to make sure that we're taking it offline before we delete it. So that is the storage aggregate, which we'll click down here. Storage aggregate offline, and here we need to specify the aggregate. It would be aggregate 2. Here we are, it is successful, and now I can delete it. Again, specifying which aggregate I am deleting. Clarifying yes, we do want to delete it, and here we are, it's deleting it. And now that it's deleted, we want to make sure that we're zeroing the disk once again. So again, storage disk 0 spheres was the command. Store 0 spheres. The problem there is that disk is not actually think it's on the end. There we go. And we're good. Now then, on to step 5, creating a vServer. Just typing in vServer create. We again get a list of available variables that we can fill out. So in this one, I'll be creating a vServer name. Now this requires a fully qualified domain name to be completed, which we'll be using my domain sudo.panics.local. Then the root volume, so you know that is a 1 petabyte size. The aggregate name, so that is the aggregate I've just created, then AGGR1. And then the language, we're going to be keeping that as a default with the CLI-8. Let's get to it. Now for this one, I've just written it out as it takes me too long to write and talk. So now pressing enter. See here that root volume is a required field, one that I can input. Root volume security style is also one. Now, I can't remember off the top of my head what that is, so I'm going to just go into here and into vServer create the website that I've taken this from. And security style. Security style, I want to make sure I'm doing Unix. So back into Windows 8 on client. Now let's give that a try. Fortunately, Group 1 is not online, so let's just quickly fix that. So, the issue here is that my aggregate that I just created is still being made, so we'll come back once that's completed. Cool, and we're back, and our storage aggregates are now online to be used for the vServer creation. So here's the input command that I previously done before realizing that the aggregate wasn't yet online. Press enter now. And it's now waiting to create it. And our vServer is created. Now it's time to create our volume. So again, volume create into JavaScript. We see here again a list. What we're going to do in this one is just the vServer name, the volume name, the aggregate name, the size of that volume, and the security style. Cool. And here it is written out. So volume create, we have our vServer, its name, our volume, the name we're giving it, vs volume 1, the aggregate being aggregate 1, size being 8 gigs, and security style being units. We haven't created an export policy. I'm just doing this for demonstration. If we were creating a volume that we wanted to access, we would want to create an export policy as such. We're just going to give it a call. And here we can see our volume has been created, and that is everything that we're trying to accomplish. So, in conclusion, the Vsim command line has the same processes that the board's user interface. It provides great customization, but does require greater understanding of each available function. And that's everything. Thank you for listening, and I hope you gained something from it.